Hi there, my name is Dr. Chris Bunn. If you're watching this video right now, it means that you're suffering with neuropathy and that you've stumbled upon my video or my website, probably due to one of our Facebook ads. I want to congratulate you for taking the time to watch this video because it means that you're not like most other people. Did you know that over 90% of people that are suffering with neuropathy are all treating it the same way? And that's with drugs, surgeries, and eventually amputations. The problem with our modern medical approach to neuropathy right now is that it never addresses the cause of the problem. Follow me for just a second here. We've got this nice, beautiful rose. And what does a rose need to grow? Well, it needs nutrients from the soil. So it needs nutrients from the soil. So I'll just write soil right there. What else does it need? It needs sunlight. It needs rays from the sun to come help with photosynthesis. It needs rain, little drops of rain, and all those things. And if we provide it with all those things, most of the time, those roses or those plants are going to continue to grow and they're going to continue to stay healthy. Would you agree with that? Well, your neuropathy is really no different. If we take this plant out and we pretend like that right there is a nerve in your feet, what does that need to stay healthy? Well, it needs circulation, it needs oxygen, it needs movement, it needs proper nutrition, it needs all of those things, doesn't it? What happens when your blood sugar continues to spike up is that over time your body switches, and I'm going to get technical with you for just a second here because I got to impress you, right? But your body switches over from an oxygen-burning metabolism into a sugar-burning metabolism. And what happens with that is the tiny vessels that surround your nerves begin to choke off, atrophy, and die. Now, once they'll get to that point where they're completely dead, they can't be saved. Those nerves will atrophy and completely die. But let me give you a little bit of a hint and a little bit of hope here. If this nerve hasn't completely died and those vessels are still intact, so if you've got 40% or more of your sensation left in that lower extremity, there can be hope for you. Let me tell you a little bit about what I'm talking about here. My name is Dr. Chris Bunn, like I said earlier. I've been practicing in Ogden, Utah since 2001, about 18 years of experience as a chiropractic physician. My son was diagnosed as a type 1 diabetic when he was 6 years old in 2006. So we've been dealing with neuropathy, or we've been dealing with diabetes, hopefully not neuropathy, but eventually down the road that's something that he's going to have to deal with if he doesn't continue to monitor his blood sugar, for the past 13 years. So this is a topic that's very near and dear to my heart. I've been doing tons and tons of research, and I've been trained through the Utah Chiropractic Physicians Association to administer ozone applications, and I've also been trained at some advanced training seminars to use medical equipment to help you regain function. So our treatment plan consists of the use of oxygen. So what we do is we provide oxygen to that nerve that's degenerating, because that's what it's starving for and it's suffocating and it needs more than anything else. So we use that with an ozone oxygen gas combination therapy. But we also, I'm a very strong believer in that you can fix your problems yourself. You shouldn't have to drive to a doctor's office 3 or 4 times a week for treatment or anything like that. And you shouldn't have to pay massive amounts of money. So about 3 years ago in my practice, I decided that things needed to change. Right? I got sick and tired of dealing with the insurance game. I got sick and tired of having the high overhead and having to pass it on to my patients because of my office overhead, my office rent. And what it really came down to is that, people, once they have the information and the knowledge, you can fix yourself and you can heal yourself. As doctors, all we should really be doing is providing the tools. So at that point, I made the decision to close my office and to begin practicing out of my house and using a home-based practice. And the benefits for you is that I don't have any overhead, so I can pass those savings on to you. So my neuropathy treatment program, you can read some of the testimonials and listen to some of the testimonials of some of my patients that have been through it. We get very good results. And now I pass the savings on to you because I come to you. So if you're interested in having this evaluation, I do charge a little bit of money because I have to cover my gas. But here's what happens. I come out to you. I perform an 8-point neurological evaluation on your extremity, whichever extremity it is, whether it's a foot, a hand, whatever it might be. And we have to determine whether or not you're able to heal. There has to be some nerve function there. So we run you through that. Then what I do is I bring out our medical equipment and I show you how it works. And the stuff that you're going to be responsible for as we go through this treatment program, make sure you understand the usage of it, the science behind it, the effectiveness of it. And then what I do is based on all of those findings and all those, and what we've talked about, the consultation, the exam that we perform, I sit back down and I get a roadmap put together for you of what it's going to take for you to heal your neuropathy based on results that I've been using for the past 10, 12 years with this treatment protocol. So again, $20 is going to cover your exam. It's going to cover a trial treatment with our medical supplies, and it's going to give you an idea of whether or not you can be helped. Listen, if you've just been medicating and things are just continue to get worse and worse and worse over time, this could be the opportunity for you to save that leg or to save that foot, and that's very serious. Hey, thank you so much for watching our video today. If you're interested in getting in touch with me and scheduling this appointment, all you've got to do is click the link below and we'll be in touch. Thanks so much.